So as this week ends, it's Sunday 9:30 or whatever. Another video needs to come out, and just before I'm going to bed, I just want to have a chat and just kind of repeat on what I've done this week. Tell you guys what I've done this week, and yeah, it's all about just kicking goals every week, and some weeks won't be the best and other weeks will be really great. And that's what I'm going to talk about today. Is this week was kind of chill. This week was, well, more chill than the last couple, but what matters is that you just keep showing up and you just keep doing things. So this week, a bit of a focus shift for me personally, because for me to be able to chase my goals of my online stuff, I need to create more time in my life, right? I need to be able to just get my time back, basically. And in doing so, I need to get another job. I need to get another job and get rid of the one I've got now. Go back to casual or part-time job, not a completely full-time job. And this week, that reflected, because I didn't get as much stuff that I would like to have done in terms of niche research and creating my offer and everything like that. Unfortunately, I still got one call this week, which is not enough, not enough to hit my goal, but I did get more progress in other areas, which was I applied for 5 different jobs online, and then I printed out 8 different resumes with cover letters and everything. Well, 8 resumes and different cover letters. And I actually went into every single place that I wanted to, and every single place took my resume. And yeah, it's a best way to stand out, is just to go in and say g'day and just show them you're a competent person, right? You're a competent person, you think for yourself, and you're not scared to go meet new people, right? And honestly, I'm a bit standoffish when it comes to meeting new people. And this week, I just tried to adopt the fact that I love people and I am open to talking to anyone, and I don't get nervous in introducing myself to other people. And it worked really well for me this week, because I went into 8 different places. It's so weird going into a place like a shop or something and going straight to the counter, not buying anything, and just showing up with a resume going, "Can you hire me?" No, it wasn't quite like that, but it was just showing you're a competent person. And this is the cause that I'm doing now. So in next week, halfway through next week, I've already got one reply, which is good, and I'm just waiting on them now. And yeah, I also, another thing is, I'm really, I don't know why, I'm just nervous about phone calls. I don't know what it is. It just, phone calls really freak me out. And doing my research calls, I have to get on the phone with people. And so far I've done 9 calls and they've all been really good. So those experiences have been really good. And now going into my 10th one and 11th and 12th, hopefully just in the next coming days, I'm not as worried going into them. I'm actually all right with it. I'm excited about it, right? And it's a bit different talking to you guys, because it's right now it's just my camera on the my phone on the wall, so I'm just talking to that. But when you're watching this, I'm talking to you almost, so it's a bit of there's a block. It's not live feedback talking to someone, but that's just something that I've been trying to think about today. Well, this week is just like getting uncomfortable with things that you need to do to get to your goal, right? Just stepping out of your comfort zone, because you're not going to be the person to achieve your goal right now as you are, because if you were, you would have already done it, right? So to get to your goal, you need to change. And that has reflected this week in going into different jobs and going into different places to apply for different jobs, just calling people for niche research and asking them questions and things like that. That's something that's uncomfortable for me to do, but I am required to do that if I want to get to my goal. And it starts with having the uncomfortable conversations, introducing yourself to people to hopefully set off the effect of getting a new job. And then this week I will be quitting my job. I will be quitting my actual job and giving notice. I'm not completely quitting yet. I'm just giving notice for the next couple of weeks, but this week is going to be the hard conversation. And there's something in the Imperium Academy that I've been reading about, and it's about, listening to, it's about pain and facing as much not physical, but just mental pain as you can, because when you're doing painful things, that's when you're changing, and that's when you change into the person capable of achieving your goal, right? Like, I was really, really nervous about recording these videos at the very start, but now it's just like talking, right? I'm not that nervous anymore. I literally do not have anything planned for this. I'm just talking, but before it was never like that, and it only became that much easier doing it so often, and then identifying that I'm good at talking on camera, right? And I'm far from good. I need to definitely improve, but you get the point, right? And it's just about getting uncomfortable and doing stuff that your goal requires you to do, instead of holding on to your ego and holding on to your identity, saying, oh no, I'm not that type of person. I'm not that type of outgoing person or extroverted person or anything like that. Like, I get my energy from being just here in my room alone, but I can also switch to be extroverted and get energy off of other people and be outgoing and talk and not be nervous in social situations. So you need to have that malleability. You need to be able to mold yourself into becoming a different person. And I'll talk about it more when I continue to study it, but that's what I've been studying throughout this week, and also applying for new jobs alongside it. But I figured I'd just let you guys know what's been up this week, and I'm literally about to go to bed. So I'll see you guys next week. But yeah, I hope this week was well for you guys, and thank you so much for showing so much love on the last video, and I hope you can enjoy this video just as much. And please comment your things that really you don't want to do, but your goal requires you to do, because if you comment them, you know you've commented them, and you know I've seen them, and it'll hold you accountable to doing it. So just keep at it, keep going, and don't let your emotions stop you from achieving your goals. It's as simple as that. But stay productive, stay working hard, chipping away at your goals every single day, and I will see you next week. Peace.